Oh, I want to fight.
I want to fight. Here we go. Where's Dagger?
Where's Dagger?
Here we go. Good morning, America.
Yeah, wake and bake.
Mm-hmm.
And a hack-a-shack.
Hack-a-shack. That sounds like a Midwestern burger. Hack-a-shack. What would that would be a sourdough bun.
Ew.
But then, just bear with me.
I like sourdough.
Bun with an Angus burger, caramelized onions, and like beef gravy. And mushrooms. And that would be a hack-a-shack burger. And like super cheesy.
That's my boy.
What was that pinky thing though?
That's my Dr. Evil high five.
Oh.
You know, get it? All right. Guess not. Let's do this. It is the Apothecary Power Hour. Savannah, tell them.
Yep, the Apothecary Power Hours, powered by Apothecary Farms. With 3 locations across the Front Range and quality concentrates, it's easy to see why Apothecary Farms is the leader in hash oils. Check us out in the Springs on Delta Drive, in Pueblo at 1917 Santa Fe, and in Denver on Weed Maps. Don't forget to check out the Ambrosia Days, because that's some good ish for some good prices.
Yeah.
Yas.
Blueberry muffin, no.
All right, you guys ready? So, oh my God. Leche. Sorry, I'm with you on this.
Ambrosia.
Bro, grand opening February 9th, Denver's new location. Oh, we are so going.
Taking it off work.
We are so going.
Go.
Well, no, we actually have to go where the client asked us to be there, seriously.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll definitely look into my schedule.
Well, we have to go.
Right.
But if you want to go, you could totally use that.
We
Have to
have
go.
to go.
Yes, we have to. You're required to go. Are you off on Saturdays, Dagger?
No.
Oh, it's
You're
on a
required to go
Saturday?
too.
Oh yeah, I'm
No, I'm just
definitely
kidding.
going.
Just tell your boss you're required to go.
I'm required.
All right, so it's in your contract at your other job. No, so he's like, wait, we got a contract? When did this happen? All right, so let's do this. DEA agent implicated in $7 million money laundering scheme.
Oh my goodness.
This is, of course, dis and dat dank news. I got it right this time.
Go you.
Everybody else is like, what's the big deal? And I'm like, well, I actually wrote it, and I never get it right, so it's actually really much more pathetic than we're even letting it on to be. So, a agent with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency, also, pathetically known as the DEA, has been implicated in a scheme to launder $7 million in drug profits, according to a report from the Associated Press, guys. Now, so what's happened is Leonardo Consacino, who's the attorney for the alleged co-conspirator, declined requests for comment from media, but they said that this involves one of the most serious corruption cases by a DEA agent.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. So this all involves the obvious players. First off, $7 million, Colombian officials and the cartel, U.S. officials, a DEA agent, and drug dealers.
Go figure.
Yeah, so it turns out Izarizi is the name of the Jose Izarizi is the DEA agent accused of allegedly conspiring to launder $7 million in drug profits, right? Along with his Colombian wife, a guy by the name of Nathaniel Gomez, and a relative of Diego Moran, which is one of the top money laundering suspects of the past 10 years.
Whoa.
This according to U.S. and Colombian officials.
So
yeah.
that plot is a lot more thicker than
I'm guessing they brought somebody in on the take who was being watched already from another side of side. You know what I mean, or another angle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So more of this will come out about this, but allegedly, Izarezi and Yabardi set up offshore accounts for the drug cartels that wanted to send illicit profits back to Colombia. The funds were used by shipping used by shipping containers full of electronic and textile goods, which were then shipped to Colombia for resale in discount markets. Basically, they were just cleaning up the money, if you would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you get to the end of the trail and the money that gets handed to you is clean as F.
Yeah.
It never was used to buy drugs or move drugs. You know what I mean? So yeah, so this is like deep. Like there was some deep cover involved in this. This was an undercover operation that started with Izarizi, who was a Miami-based DEA agent, and he received permission from his superiors to set up an undercover operation of shell bank accounts, phony companies, and couriers to transfer commercial goods and money from suspected drug dealers. But he didn't tell them about the account he had set up with Yabardi.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
So starts out as the good guy and flips on.
He was
So check this
paid.
out.
He was paid.
Honest statement. So when Nancy Pelosi sits there and says that the FBI is being affected in their ability to do their operations, I go, well, they had funding when this was going on.
Ooh.
True. Very true. It's blazing.
Burn, huh? That was a dirty burn. That was a dirty burn. That was actually a sick burn. Sick burn. But it's also true as fuck,
That is
too.
very true.
You had fucking funding when this shit was going on, so what the fuck? Imagine what's going on right now. There's not
We're
funding.
doing, oh, well, they're sneaking guns through TSA and everything
Oh,
else.
shit. High five. You're right.
Yeah, we know what's
I
going
almost
on.
forgot about that one. I almost forgot about that one.
And there's that going back to
All right,
the
let's
whole.
read some
that's
customer
like
comments
Fly
or some
across
client
the
or some
country, now
viewers'
it's a button.
statements.
Yeah, that's what
Viewer
I was gonna
There ain't no
comments.
drug dogs
Oh, no
in the
comments
fucking
yet. Okay.
Airport. It's all
That's what I
hot
was gonna
dogs.
say. Just think
What do you
about
guys
it.
think? I mean, we got a DEA agent on the limb. Now, you know, guys, let's understand that this isn't like this was the entire DEA. This was an individual, and Cammy actually said the right word, a person in a position of trust, and a single individual who, on the DEA side, for all intents and purposes, was working alone.
Yeah, because
So,
it wasn't-
You didn't have
You
a
know,
lot
do
of
you have
other-
do you really beat the backside of the DEA up on this, or do you just hold Jose accountable?
Next time, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Those kind of
Because you know, in the end, they didn't try to cover it up. They busted him.
Yeah, but no one should have a job where they're in the position of where that's like easily
It's
done.
like, why are we
You know?
Yeah,
doing
true that though, man. That's a little scary.
If you don't ever have anybody over top of you, nobody's looking down on you, nobody's holding you accountable for anything. You know?
I don't like when people look down on me. No, that was a joke. That was a funny. That was a Mr. Trey
I
funny.
support public
But yeah, that-
execution for child rapists.
I support
Public
execution for child rapists too.
I mean, yeah.
Or we can do it in private. I mean, we can do the execution in private. Either way, I mean.
No, you do that shit, and that'll be like something to actually.
That could be a game show. You know what we should do is, guys, have you ever seen Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yep.
We should do a game show for Running Man for
Running predators.
running predators. Oh my God.
DEFCON
A
4.
death show for child predators.
Death of.
If you make it to the end, you can spend the rest of your life alive.
No,
In
I
jail,
think-
of course,
I
still.
think all molesters and rapers should be hunted.
Ooh, like Hunger Games?
Hunger Games.
Ooh.
Hunted, yeah.
Like
Let's put them on an island and then.
I got it. Chomo Games.
Chomo.
The Chomo Games. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, he's a child predator and he'll be facing off with a gorilla. Good luck, sir. No weapons.
Just ordered your Wake and Bake hoodie.
Sweet. Who's that?
Awesome, Sean Plush.
Oh, Sean's got a Wake and Bake hoodie coming from sicktees.com. SIKTEEZ.com. We love our job way too much. We .com it way too much.
Dot your mom.
Well,
Dot your
we-
mom.
Don't dot your
We
mom. You should never
definitely-
hate your mom.
Hey,
Or whatever dot
Whenever
could
you
mean
get
your
that,
mom, it all
definitely
has to
post a
pretty much
picture.
sound